So Karl Marginson, Trafford manager, and a game I think we looked like we were going to get something out of. We certainly deserved to get something out of, but right at the death there, we've conceded one. What are your views on the game today, boss?
I think we've moved forward so far. I didn't expect it, to be honest, so quickly. I thought the possession that we had in good areas and doing it in the right way, not just passing for passing's sake, but passing for the purpose. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. There's going to be mistakes when we're doing that because not so much risky football, but we're encouraging lads to do things. You know, within a couple of hours training, it takes a while to embed it all. But the ideas that I saw today, I'm just so proud of them. I thought they were absolutely fantastic to a man. A couple of mistakes. You know, the main one was made by me. I switched it up to go into a 4-4-2. Wanted to trouble them further on down the middle of the pitch, which we kind of did. But the one instruction didn't put in, you know, two younger lads. And what one should have done is drop in, and I should have given that instruction knowing the age of him, and I didn't, forgot to do it, and that ultimately has cost us because that holding midfielder got onto the ball and all the time in the world to deliver the cross, and obviously they've got a glance, it's gone in the back of the net. So yeah, that one's on me. I'll definitely learn from it. Like the players have done everything that we've asked of them in respect of doing what we asked for them. You know, they took on took the learning on board that we've looked at in training and from the different games and the way that we see football being played. And like I say, really proud. Another day, and you know, I want to stop saying this quite soon. You know, we need to get our just rewards for the work rate, the endeavour, and also the good football that they're playing. I'm sure it'll come because, you know, I know that life isn't fair, but if we keep believing and keep doing the things that we have been doing today and in the other games that we've been in charge, you know, we won't be far away.
You mentioned there about taking responsibility, and I think that's a mantra that you're bringing into the club and bringing into the players. We've got a lot of young players. I think there was 4 members of the under-21s team on at the end, plus 2 other lads who were that age group as well. You must be proud of the way they handle themselves today.
Definitely, it's all a learning experience for them. They've got to be exposed. If they don't get a chance, then how are they going to gain experience? You know, and that was I think I mentioned it in the programme notes there. You know, I had a chat with the more experienced lads who've been here a while, who have played non-league football, and asked them to, you know, to call it the elders of the village is where they're getting older, whether they appreciate that kind of title, but that's what they are. You know, it's a bigger role now. Yes, you know, they're fantastic players and have had great longevity in the game, and now we're just looking to pass that on like they would do. You know, like when they first started playing, I said to them, you know, you can remember a player who really influenced you. I want them to be that player for these young lads who are coming in, and we keep saying young lads. You know, the young men really. The young men are getting to 19 and 20-year-old and things like that. So it's a very quick learning experience for them to get up to speed. They've got all the raw tools. They've got the raw materials, the speed of thought, the footwork, the ball control. And the skills to be able to, with that little bit of experience and exposure to what they've had today, you know, we're only going to be stronger for that. You know, and that again, as I said in my programme notes with the youth section that we have in place, that's like a conveyor belt of players that will not only hopefully provide players for the first team, but also strengthen them community links, which is vital for any football club at this level of football.
Yeah, we've seen some really good, talented young players today, and some of the football that they played was excellent. Their touch on the ball and so on. But it was quite a physical game as well. I think Chasetown were quite big and strong, and we seemed to come up against that quite a lot. There was a lot of fouls in the game, but the guys seem to keep their heads and try and play around that and not let that affect them. Must be pleased with that.
Yeah, again, that's about self-discipline. That's I thought they were, not overly physical, but they were you know, and I think that's down to the way that the lads were playing and keeping the ball and stuff like that. You draw lots of fouls because we're asking them to be brave and look at holding on to possession to commit people like the opposition, so you're creating space in behind them and things like that. So there's going to be fouls. You know, you hope that the referees and the officials are up to speed with that, and you get your fair share of them. I thought he was all right as an official. Thought he did okay. Don't think the Chasetown manager was happy with him for some reason. Don't know why. There's only 2 yellow cards in the game, I think, and it possibly could have been more if, you know, like they have that collective team fouls. I think we were sinned against more than sinned, or that we sinned. I'm honestly, I know we've lost, but I am blown away by what the lads have taken on board in such a short space of time, and how enthused we are as a staff. Obviously the players are disappointed because it's another loss, especially the lads who have been here for a while, because it's kind of turning into the story of our season. You know, for me, we're writing the story as we go now. You know, what's gone's gone. I'll learn from that. Like I say, I'll take full responsibility for the loss, because if I'd have got the instruction on when I should have done, that goal wouldn't have happened. We'd be stood here talking about another 1-1. But on the flip side of the coin, I also made the change, as we always do, with the intention of winning a football match. I don't mind. I don't like losing. But if I lose when I'm trying to win, I've had that philosophy all the way along, so that'll continue.
Looking ahead, very, very quick turnaround, 3 days, we're back here again. Another home game, Nantwich are the visitors. It doesn't give you a training session between now and then. So how would you plan for your team for that?
We'll see. We'll assess how everybody's doing fitness-wise and things like that. And then I've just asked that they look after themselves between now and Tuesday night, and then we'll kind of go again. There could be some new blood coming in. We are looking to add a little bit more experience to help these young lads. You know, I think it'd be, you know, optimistic, let's say, for these young lads to be playing a full season. So we do need the right types of attitudes and behaviours to come in, as well as being able, you know, good players to come in and enhance what we've already started.
Yeah, I think the attendance today, I think it was 472. I think it was. Brilliant. Decent attendance on a cold day, yeah. And we'll be looking to get people back in here again on Tuesday.
Exactly, and you know, great. Another tough one, you know. I don't know where Nantwich are in the league, but I know they're still in the FA Trophy and things like that. So it shows that they've and I know Paul Carden and his teams will be up there come the end of the season. So it's going to be another tough one, but one that will again take all the positives from today, learn the lessons from the mistakes we've made. The biggest one, I'll reiterate, was by me, and I will learn that lesson. It's even, you know, I'm looking at it and I'm going, right, well, would I have done that 6 years ago? I probably wouldn't, you know. So maybe that's a bit of rustiness on my part, you know, and one that I don't know if I'll sleep tonight because of it, which is unusual for me. But yeah, honestly. Tuesday night's going to be another tough one, but if these young lads as well, one thing they do is look after themselves. You know, years and years ago it'd be a Saturday night out and things like that. They don't kind of do that stuff now. So yeah, hopefully everybody will be reporting back fit, and pretty soon I'll be. You know, I think we had 17 players signed on today. Pretty soon I'm hoping that I'm going to be having sleepless nights because of, you know, positive team selection, headaches.